Hey guys, welcome to the video. I am going to show you how to install pop-out windows on your Nissan Micra K11. So we're going to go from this to pop-out. There's not much on the forums on about it, but I'm just running off a rough diagram. So we've got the windows there, pop-out. So we're going to fit those bad boys in. So we're going to get them in here. So I'm going to do this window. I'm going to do that window eventually and just get it all put in, and I'll tell you what you need. You need M6 rivet nuts. I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're going to put the rivet nuts in. I'm going to show you how to do that. That's this side. I'm just getting the side prepped up into your Nissan Micra. So we're going to get this show on the go. I'll show you how to do one by one. These are pre-drilled holes behind your seat belt pillar, and there'll be another one behind here too. So we're going to try and get down here. So that, I think one of them you have to drill out, one or two. So if I'm right, that's on 2 riv nuts. So I'll give you a rough what we're going to do. So I'll show you bit by bit, and let's get this video started. Alright, so we are going to be putting the riv nuts in. So get your riv nut tool, M6. So, you know, screw it on, you know, on here, so you can push and squeeze. You can get them off eBay, like pretty cheap. So I'm just going to screw this on. So I'm going to get in those holes there, and I'll get these windows installed. So slide it up straight as you can. Just press it hard as you can. There we are. That's one in. We'll just get the top one in. I'll try and get a close up on that one for you. Go. It's a bit, well, it's either easy or hard sometimes, but we've got them in. We might have to tap a few, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's tight in. There we go. It's looking pretty good. So there's one there, I did. There's the other one. So we can get those bolted in. Well, just got to get this other bit done, and I'll show you how to do this side next. Did one window here installed, so look at that, it's all in, bolted up. This is the other side. This is just like a rough one, so I know what to do. So it's all lined up. It actually sits alright actually, and it opens too. Just got to always check your alignment, but yeah, window opens. See what click in the back. It does sit nice and tight. Everything you got to like line up all your nuts down here and what. So that's the pop out. It's the standard one. So this one's coming out. We're gonna take all this apart, so we can get this all done. So we're gonna get some plastic tools like these, and you know, more of them. Just gotta find the other one. This one's better for it, like you can hook it out. So like get behind there and just hook it open. We're gonna do this when the weather's a bit drier. I did the other one a couple of days ago, just so we know what to do. So we're getting all that put back on here. Then get the plastic tools hooked in. Better when you use one of these. Hook that. You got to get it right in there. I don't know if the camera can see or not, but I'll get some lighting on that and we'll see. It goes behind the panel behind here. So once you get this pushed out a bit more from here, where the thick bit is here, the thick bit of the rubber, the one that's corners, so we're taking that off. Normally unclip out pretty easily. This one I'm just going to pop out. Out my fingers. So you can unhook it through here. So we're gonna put the pry bar, well, the pry plasticky things through there. I think once you get this one in here, unhook it, loosen this up a bit, and this whole window will push out. I'm trying the best way to explain it. Well, I can't do this window at the moment. I did you one yesterday, but it looks a bit better. It'll take a bit of work, but we'll get there. I think once you get the window out, get the rubber in, install it, and done. Like, not exactly done, but you've got to like line up all your bits up here, get them lined up. Use a bit of blue Loctite in them after you're done. And we're in. Just got I recommend getting some blue paint for your car. Well, you know, matching base coat for your car. So we're going to take the seatbelt off here. And, you know, crack it off from there. So it is, that's a 70mm on here. I use a 1/2 inch and just take that off. Right, so we're going to take that 17mm off. So get this off. Oh, there we go. So that should come out. So the video's going to be like chopped up into different days, so you probably see what I mean. I'll show you how to do it all properly. There will be pictures on the screen, not a lot, so you know what to do. So when you get this window in, you want it in as flush and tight as you can. I'm just going to get under here, get these in. What's the do going? Then open up all the windows next and get this all out. This one, weirdly, this one should move. They normally do. Right, we've got a bit open. Right, that's wedged. Right, so it's all popping out. It's all popping out the window. So we're going to try and pull all this out. Here we go. It's going. You can just do it with some plastic tools. It's got to push through this bottom bit. I might have to get out of the car for this one because I feel this is going to go once I grab it. It's coming. Oh, there we are. Window out. Get in. Alright, so when you put the new rubber in, there's like these markings out for the pop-out window, so you just gotta line them up, and it should, that you just get the whole rubber sealing. So that should just line in with those lines here, should just line in with them. So get lined up with them, and get this pop-out window in. We're gonna use that trim as a guide so we can, you know, drill the hole. So I'm just gonna get to this bit next. We'll install that. We'll get to the next bit. Put those little mounting tabs are gonna hook in on both sides. Once that's hooked in, this is all push in, so you got to push all that in. So the little hole up there, it will hook into there. Same with the top one. We'll get that in. So everything's lining up. Get somebody to give me an hand to get the window in, and we should be about there. Yeah, go for it. You got a big slot in. Right, up a bit. Right, it's hooked in that one. Up a little bit. Right, so the window's in now. So, got slightly hanging for a bit. So they're in line. My camera wants to focus. Well, they're all in line, so the like these up here. I'll get this in. So it's gonna so it all sit straight. Them down there. This is pushed in so tight, so we've got our marking dots up there and that. We're about there. So let's take this panel bit off and we'll get the drilling in. 2 dots are gonna go in here because this all pushes up through here and that should line up. So we're gonna pull the window really tight and get it all lined up, and after that we'll move this out of the way and drill the holes, and and this window will be done. We're going to drill the holes on this, but we've got our holes there, got them all marked up so the window's fully in line. But the drill is going to be, we're going up to this 10 here, and that should all, you know, the right amount so we can get the rivets in. Right, got those 2 holes, we're just going to put a bit of paint around it so the dirt will rest. We don't want nuts. Right, we're going to get the rivnuts in. So, got the rivnut gun here, all ready to go. So, let's get these. I'll just let the paint dry, so after you paint a bit of blue around here, I'll just put a base coat on it. And we're just going to pop these rivets in. Get it lined up. Get it as tight as we can get it. There we are, 2 out of 2, they're nice and tight. Now we've just got to put two more nuts in. This window should be all done after that. So it says 10mm. Going to get the window to the max setting so it can really anchor down. That looks like that's maxed out. Right, that's in. Just going to get a seat belt in. Seat belt in, 17mm. So just getting these last little bits here, these little clips in. So that's in, that's in. That'll be all bolted in. Got them in, they're nice and tight. So window opens up. Right, so the window's fully in now, installed, so you can use your pop-out window. So it's looking all good. So we're all leveled up, and that's about part of the video done. And you know, just give my channel a like, subscribe, and I've got more content coming. This is a bit of a different one, but yeah, there's not really any videos on YouTube about it as much. So, if you guys, at least you like it. Looks pretty good. I mean, it does look a lot better on the car though. A lot better. It's gonna need a little clean, but when you get inside, it doesn't look too bad. Even shuts too, nice and tight. Seals all in. It's all looking good. I want you guys just to give me a like on the video, subscribe, give me a comment. Just let me know. I'll try my best doing these videos, but this is the Micra in its state. It's under a project moment, but I need to get the underneath of this car done ASAP because I'm not in this car sit here for winter. I need to get that axle done down there. That out of the way too. Looking pretty good. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Just like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys, you know, in the next one. Look at that.